live with the one and only Nai alongside the one and only Grace, representing Sudan and Uganda as well. So if you can hear me, Grace, kindly can you let us know how did you start singing? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, can you kindly tell us how did you start singing?
I started singing at a very tender age, but I was a bit shy, but professionally 2017.
Oh, how has been that experience from 2017 up to right now?
It's a bit, it's been a learning experience from the very start to where I am now. It's been exciting, a little challenges here and there, but we bless the Lord that we've come this far.
Indeed, indeed. Elna, you're the way from Sudan. How did it happen and you met a Grace and you did a project?
You know, we met at campus. So I think it was 2016, 17. That's when we met at campus. So we happened to be in the same university. So that's how we got to know each other and recorded the song.
Oh, that's awesome indeed. So at Grace, how has it been always working with the one and only El Nai?
He's a good person. It's been easy. He's much easier to work with because he's organized. He loves to work with timelines, and I could work with that.
All right, El Nai, like
Yeah.
you met Grace personally. When did you started singing officially?
I think just like her story, we've all been singing, but I think officially I started in 2015. That's actually when I did my first album here. So, but it's been a journey. So since then, it's not been the same.
So our viewer, wherever you must be watching from, this is GBS Friday Entertainment, and you already know how we do this each and every Friday from 7 a.m. all the way to 10 a.m. And right about now, we are live with the one and only Nai and Grace. So you can keep sending in your feedbacks of our SMS line 21144. Keep sending in your questions, what you want to hear from them, what you want to know from them, and then make sure you get to Facebook under GBS TV Africa. We are live, and never hesitate to follow us across our social media platforms as GBS TV Africa. So getting back to the one and only Grace, like what's the greatest challenge you faced, you as a female singer?
Repeat for me, please.
What's the greatest challenge have you faced, you as a female singer?
The same challenge is common to so many other people, but mostly working with people to understand my taste of music was a great challenge. All the time, from the very start, from 2017, my challenge was meeting producers that would understand my taste of music and accept me to tell them what I want exactly, and they give me exactly that. But along the way, I met a few other producers that rhyme with me. So that
What,
was my biggest challenge.
okay, what inspires your taste of music as you've just mentioned?
It's because I love to take things personal. I love to take my music very personal. I don't just sing because words come on the way, but they mean so much to me. And so that's my inspiration. And mostly I want to sing about God, about Jesus. My inspiration is His Word and the Holy Spirit.
Indeed, indeed. Getting back to El Nai, bro, I know I'm pretty
Yeah.
aware that you've stayed in Uganda for some time now. What kind of music do you think Ugandans like listening to?
Wow, that's a very difficult question because you know you can find a lot of music here, a lot of all the types of music genres. But I think that generally, on high percentage, I could say people love to listen maybe to dance hall, maybe. Um, yeah, because I hear a lot of upbeat music. People love upbeat music, a lot of it. Yeah.
All right, all right. I got you. So at Grace, are your parents supporting your career right now?
Please pardon me.
Well, are your parents supporting what you're doing in as far as music is concerned?
Yes, they are very supportive. They are my number one fans. They are very supportive of my career.
All right, that's so amazing. So at El Nai, apart from singing, what else are you doing, bro?
So I am a computer scientist. That's what I did at school, and so I do computer work as well. And yeah, I think yeah, besides music, I can say I do that, and I also help with some charities around here.
Okay, how can you compare music industry in Kenya, Uganda, and Sudan?
Um, what I can say is that um, Kenya is really doing great. I can say that Kenya is doing really great via gospel music because we have a lot of gospel music that comes from Kenya. Uganda is equally doing too, and Sudan being my birth country, I do not know so much of how the gospel music is doing, but I believe it's trying. It's trying, but there is more that needs to be done. Um, but if I had to rank, I could say Kenya's doing well, followed by Uganda, and then maybe Sudan. Yeah, I could say that.
All right, all right, all right. At Grace, like I want to know, I'm your great fan, and sometimes I feel like you're singing more of vernacular in some of your songs. Why this though?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, okay, okay. So, and I want to know, like, apart from music, what else can you do better at Grace?
Oh, I am a teacher professionally. I'm a secondary school teacher of physics and mathematics, and also I'm a baker. I love to cook, and I do administrative work.
All right, all right, all right, all right. So, you are a teacher professionally. What by the time you were in school, what was your worst subject?
Physics and mathematics.
And right now, those are the subjects you're teaching or something.
Yes,
Oh,
yes. I teach physics mainly.
oh, that's awesome, awesome. So, Better Place, it's such an amazing song indeed for those who have checked it. And in case you haven't, make sure you get to YouTube under Grace and El Nai. You can have a look at that amazing song. So, Better Place at El Nai, who came up with the idea?
So the song "Better Place," I had written it some time back, and I actually tried to do it with some producer, but somehow he never completed the work. And then he traveled, he left to for Tanzania, so he was in Dar es Salaam, and I couldn't have the work done, and so I never released it. So then I met Grace at campus, and she was singing. Then I was like, wow, maybe this could be a good thing, to link up. So we linked up and then met and tried to sing together and made some adjustment. So it kind of improved a lot from the original that I wrote to what we have right now.
All right, but how comes that song, you had to upload the song in both of your YouTube channels? How was the agreement though?
Um, you know, one, she wrote her verse, so she really had a great input in it. So, and I really had no problem sharing having it on her YouTube. So I was okay with that. Yeah.
Oh, that's so amazing indeed. At Grace, like how was the reception of Better Place?
When he approached me, I think I was in a season of time when I was a little bit busy, but I love singing. I love to do music. We agreed to meet, and it changed a little bit from what we had agreed on when we reached studio, but it became better. It became better.
All right, that's so amazing indeed. So, one more thing, I want you to say hi to your mom. What kind of message are you having to your mom, Grace?
I would tell her I love her so much. I'm a big girl now. I'm quite not with them so much, but I'll tell them I love them so much. Thank you for supporting me. And maybe to the world, please check out my my YouTube channel. I've just released a new song a few days ago. It's called "Fill Me Up," and it's a great song. I
Indeed.
dedicate it to my mom.
Wow, that's so amazing. But before I let you go, I want to know, like, you've just mentioned that you are a professional teacher. You also do music. So as far as this corona is concerned, how are you affected individually?
Uh, my teaching career is at a halt right now due to COVID-19. So I'm doing more music. I'm actually working on my very first album. It will be done, I hope, soon enough. So I'm concentrating on the music, I'm concentrating on all other work that I help with wherever I am. The teaching profession is a bit on a hold. Maybe next year when the lockdown is lifted and schools open, I hope to teach again.
All right, all right, all right. So getting back to the one and only El Nai, bro, I want to know what kind of strategies you
Sure.
use during marketing or pushing your songs.
So you know, when it comes to especially this current situation, the lockdown. So it's been basically, social media handles and platforms trying to keep them very active, and there are all these groups, WhatsApp groups, and especially here like Uganda, the gospel artist group. So I'm in some of these groups, and I keep sharing the link and making sure that we have like artworks for those songs, for whatever is coming up, and share. And so it keeps people informed, and somehow gets out to the media. So basically, that's what I have been doing. And also, of course, there are some good website and platforms out there that once they have this new music or something coming up, they share the link, they share the artwork, the work. So somehow it helps with the publicity. Yeah.
Wow, indeed. So at Grace, let me know only 2 Kenyan artists you'd love to work with. Grace, can you hear me?
Yes.
Let me know.
Ah,
Yes.
wow. I think I would love to work with Bernard, Angel Bernard. I love her music so much, and Bella Combo. They really, really do great stuff. I would really love to work with them.
Oh,
Yeah, and one fascinating gentleman, Shoti Baba. I think I really love his music.
well, a very big shout out to him wherever he is. So, what was your inspiration to your new song, Fill Me Up?
Pardon, please.
What was the inspiration of your new song, Fill Me Up?
Ah, Fill Me Up. I wrote this song around 3 years ago. I was actually still at campus, but my inspiration was the youth that are living a life that is quite double standard. They are looking for things to fill them up from different directions. You know, I was groomed in a Christian family. I wasn't exposed to so many things. When I went to campus, I saw so many other things that were quite different from our home setting and the lifestyles of people. And I thought to myself, they are looking for something to fill them up, and these things are just not working. But if they had a genuine cry to Jesus, to the Holy Spirit to fill them up, they would feel the satisfaction. So that was my inspiration.
Wow, that's so amazing. I mean, you seem so spiritual. Who is your favorite woman from the Bible?
Thank you so much for the compliment.
Yes, who may be your favorite woman, or which woman from the Bible do you love her story?
Wow, there are so many, but Esther, Naomi, Ruth, they have interesting stories.
All right, all right, all right. At El Nai, bro, I saw your song every time. How comes I tried to check out and there's some dance, like salsa dance, you know what I mean? Like you didn't feel like maybe somebody somewhere may be looking at that song and it's like, yo, this should not be a gospel dance like this. What do you think about that?
Um, that's an interesting perspective. You know how I look at dances and stuff. I am dancing. The purpose of the dance is to celebrate God. It's just celebrating Him. So there is no any other reason. So I have no problem with that. You know, I would just tell these people that the dance has nothing to do with something else. It's just to do with Jesus. It's just having fun in Jesus. You know, having fun in the family of God.
All right.
And like the Bible says, you know, we have to love God with everything we got, with your heart and soul. And that does not stop your body, because your heart, your soul is in the body. So once the heart is into it, the body kind of reacts, you know.
All right.
So
I believe you've been following Kenyan music industry, especially gospel, Kenyan gospel industry. If you're given a chance to address Kenyan gospel industries, what kind of advice are you going to give them right now, less than a minute?
I would say, I would first of all applaud them for what they're doing, because I see some good, they are serious about the music. And maybe what I could just say, they should try to maybe feature more other artists, you know, because they're doing well really, but they should try to feature other artists from other countries, you know, because what they're doing is really good. We need to hear even them in other, you know, in other countries.
All right, so right now so many Kenyans are watching you. So what kind of message are you having to them as you let us know your social media platforms?
First of all, I'll just say I love Kenya, Nairobi, around Jamhuri. So I love Kenya. So I would just say, please follow my music. And you can find on Facebook, my page is L9 Music. And then on YouTube, it's L9. And basically when you Google for L9, you will find all my music, even on iTunes. Yeah, and even on Instagram, you can find me L9. And what I will also tell Kenyans is that I am working on my second album. It's called The Wandering Moon, and I recently released the album cover. It's on my social media platform. So once you go there, you'll find it's called The Wandering Moon. So the album should be coming out very soon. Yeah.
All right, bro.
Please watch and share. Yeah.
Anytime the album is ready, make sure you get in touch so that we can have to talk here as well. So at Grace, I want to know, like, let me know the greatest challenge you faced in music industry.
Okay.
Yeah, during your shooting and so forth.
Thank you so much. Uh, I didn't get that clearly a little bit. Please pardon me.
All right, all right, all right. What's the major problem like a female artists are getting in Uganda in music industry?
The problems are common to many, but mostly when you are a female, you're likely to meet up with people that might think otherwise of you, but you have to be very outspoken and principled to allow yourself move through with all that is necessary to work with, making sure that you don't derail from the main point.
All right, all
Yeah,
right,
you
all
really
right.
need to have set principles and boundaries.
Okay, okay, okay. Let Kenyans who are watching you live right now know what kind of message are you having as you sign out with your social media platforms.
Wow, I love Kenya. I love the fact that you guys push gospel music to the world, and it's just fascinating. I want to applaud you. Hands up for you. I really respect the work that you are doing. Uh, on my social media platforms, everywhere you go, it's Grace Ariong. Grace Ariong. Check me out on YouTube, on my Facebook pages, on SoundCloud, on all those other social media platforms, on Instagram and Twitter. I am Grace Ariong. I am actually promising that I'm going to work on a few other things that are going to be exciting. Look out for them. My first album is being worked on, it's coming out soon, and I'm sure you're going to be blessed and you're going to be impacted greatly.
Wow, indeed, indeed. What a great pleasure having you this morning. A very big shout out to the one and only Grace, representing Uganda to the world alongside the one and only Nai representing Sudan to the world. So a very big thank you for accepting our invite this morning, and we hope that when you guys are having new project, never hesitate to reach us out so that we can feature you in as well. So our viewer, that has been a quick interview with the one and only Nai and Grace. So right about now, playing on air is Fill Me Up by the one and only Grace, and then we'll be right back with another amazing and interesting guest upcoming. Let's do this.
Lord, I pray that you mold me and make me what you want me to be. In my life, have your way. Open my eyes to behold you beyond the ordinary things. Open my spirit, oh God. I need you more and more to fill me up from my head to my toes. Fill me up, Lord, I pray that you fill me up with your spirit again and again and again. Fill me up from my head to my toes. Fill me up, Lord, I pray that you fill me up with your spirit again and again and again and again. I give you my life, take a full control. I surrender to you.